mention the urban cities, the words came to our mind is crowded and developed. Of course, we can see from this picture the road is almost filled out the cars, and also the building are so tall. So that pretty much what I described the crowded and developed. So today I will talk about the factors. The essential factors of developing the city. This picture shows the Shanghai city, which is the economic center of China. We can see Shanghai is so prosperous. A lot of tall buildings and bright lights, and also we can see the crowded things on the street. And this one is New York City, Manhattan. I believe a lot of people have been there before. This is the most representative example of urban area. Also, we can see it has a lot of tall buildings there. Let's put these two pictures together. Except the tall building, we can also see the similarity of these two cities, which is they are all located along the river. If the city is located along the river or the sea, it is very good for the city to develop, because they can have the very good water transportation or the sea transportation. As we know at the beginning of the urbanization, these factors seems very important because a good water or the sea transportation can bring a lot of investors to come here to help develop the city. This picture shows the location of urban areas in the United States. We can see from the picture, majority of the cities are located in the east or west coast and the area near the Great Lakes, because these areas are very good to build up the water system and the sea transportation systems. Once the city have a very good water or sea transportation system, it is easily to bring the people come here, which can include the investor to come here to help develop the city. Well, this one actually is the overpass transportation system in Beijing. From my point of view, a prosperous city's transportation must be very good, or at least would be very good. In this picture, the overpass transportation, like the road, leads to all directions. I think a good transportation will allow the people to enter or leave the city, and in that case, if you make sure the people can flow frequently, so that it can bring more investors to come to the city to help develop the city, and also the good transportation can provide citizens good lives. Well, from this picture, we can see different transportation, such as the bus, the taxi, and private cars. All of this transportation are able to give people convenience. When people want to go to work and they want to do some shoppings, they can drive their car and take the bus or take the taxi. So we can see from the picture, the road is so flat and not so complex. So yeah, it can indicate the very good transportation system. This is the picture shows the DC metro system and the map. The subway will help the city develop because the subway is very good for the people's movement. We don't need to spend a lot of time stalking on the road during the rush hour. When we want to take the subway, we just can go there and take that. So we don't need to suffer that. And as we all know, the subway is also the public transportation. Using the public transportation is also very good for the environment. And right now, a lot of people just yelled, "Going green, let's do something good for the city." This is a very good way to help the city to going green. Not only to help the environment, but also help the city develop. Well, another factors, I think it will be the economy. In this world, economy leads the world. This is true. If a city has a good economy, this good economy will push the city move forward. It is very good for the city's development. Once the economics grew stronger, it will make the city develop much faster. As I said, good economy is another factor of developing the urban area or city, because the good economy results in a lot of job opportunities. The urban areas can offer more opportunities because of the good economies. People want to go to the place where has a lot of opportunities. Once a place gathers more people, it will good for the development, because more people can make more gross profit. So this will make the city more prosperous.